What you doing?
I am trying to unknot this rope.
Oh yeah.
And it's really knotted.
Okay, so phase 1 of bear bagging. What do you do?
Alright, so I've got my rock, I got my rope, my new rope. My other one got stuck in a tree.
Very cool color.
And
oh, and a new carabiner. Where did you get that from?
Black Bear gave us that carabiner. Well, gave me that carabiner. So basically, I don't have a rock bag anymore because it broke. So lately we've been tying the knot right around the rock, or tying the rope right around the rock, just with a regular old knot. And
a regular old knot.
A regular old knot.
Right.
All right.
Okay, lovely. Okay, step number 2.
So the next thing you want to do is find your tree. Well, you probably want to find your tree first, but you want to find one that has a real thin branch coming out, and it's going to be high enough off the ground that you can hang your bear bag, and it's at least 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And then what you want it to be is 6 feet from the trunk and 6 feet from the branch, as far as we learned from 77, another gentleman on the trail. Anyway, so next thing you do is you throw your rock.
Right. Okay, good luck.
Oh, that is not how you do it.
I totally missed that. Okay, try number 2.
Sometimes it takes a lot of tries.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, and really, what I didn't do was hold the other end of the rope, which is like...
very important.
It's very important, yeah, because
if you're like throwing over a cliff face,
yeah, then the other end of the...
any really tall branch.
Then you want to make sure
what's going on here?
Well, this branch is kind of in the way, so what I'm going to try and do is get the branch to not be in the way.
So you broke a tree?
So I did break a tree.
But it's still holding on for dear life here, that
still stuck
little branch. Wait, so are you using this throw?
I don't think I am. I'm gonna not, because this branch is in the way.
Okay. Okay, throw number 3.
Throw number 3.
I wish I could. Honestly, I'm a very bad camera person. Sushi Roll over here almost just got like walloped one in eye with that rock.
And I've already done that. Got hit in the eye with a rock. Anyway, so then, next plan is to get your rock out of here.
And how's that? Is that alright? Is it hard?
It is not hard if you do a simple knot. But a lot of times doing it with just tying the knot around the rock, it comes undone. So Black Bear was suggesting that you just wrap the rope around the rock like enough times that you could just toss it over and hope for the best.
Yeah, and then it won't get stuck around the tree limb.
Anyway, then you want to...
And they're coming close.
Then you want to clip the carabiner to your food bag. New food bag, by the way. Love it. And you want to slip the rope through your carabiner and pull all the extra rope. And oh, I forgot. I do PCT style, so I need a stick. Oh, perfect. This one works.
Look at that.
Want to make sure your want to make sure your stick doesn't break. And I'm showing you all out of order because Roar here caught me off guard and I wasn't prepared to do this. So,
but now we have you in your natural habitat.
But now you have me in my natural
and
habitat.
this is what it actually looks like on a real day and not like when you're prepared to do a video.
On a prepared day, it's very organized. On a real day, I'm scrambling. I'm forgetting I need my stick. I'm all over the place. I'm probably swearing, but I won't swear. Anyway, so...
But you want to.
but sometimes I want to. Anyway, so I put the stick in my pocket, and then I get my food bag. Oh, here, we have an issue. We have another issue.
What's our issue?
Here's our issue. Here's the issue right here.
I see it.
It's stuck in this tree.
Stuck between two branches.
What we need to have happen is to get this on the other side of the tree. And this is really the issue.
Okay.
So we're attempting again, I am, because I've now gotten the rope free of the tree here so I don't ruin this tree. And you want to hoist your food bag up. Okay, all the way to the top. And then here comes the stick part. You want to do a clove hitch knot, which is really easy. I have it in another video as well. So basically you take the rope, make a loop the same way and put it behind. So one loop and then another one the same direction and put it right behind the first one. And then you put your stick through and pull the string.
Okay, what does it look like? Let's show
Keep it tight. It should look like this.
Hang on. There.
Should look like that.
Okay, sorry about that. The phone just died, kinda. Okay, so you've just done your knot.
Yep, I've just done my clove hitch knot,
And
which Risha likes to call
crosshatch.
crosshatch.
But it actually makes a cross shape.
So it does make sense.
It does. But she's been calling it that for about 6 months. Anyway, so next thing you do is you just let it go and let the stick connect with the bear bag. And it's a little lower than I would like.
So what are you gonna do?
It's a little lower than I would like. So in this situation, when it's lower than you would like, the next plan is to try to make it a little bit higher by tying it to another tree. So I'm gonna find another stick and I'll show you guys how I do that.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
So since, well, Risha had this bright idea. Since we don't know how to really do any knots, we
Except
decided,
the crosshatch.
except the clove hitch, we decided that, well, Risha came up with this idea, that we could just do the clove hitch on another piece of, another stick, and then try and get it in between two branches, and then it's locked in there, and we don't have to do a knot that we really don't know how to do, and that's really hard to get undone. So I'm going to do another clove hitch, which remember is one loop, another loop the same way behind the first one, put the stick through, pull it tight. Remember, it looks like this.
And then on the other side,
And like this.
Across. Yep.
And I'm going to try to lodge it in here. Oh, I totally did that wrong. How am I going to do this?
Oh, that looked pretty good. And then you just, yeah, just like that. No. There you go, that way, and then just...
Not going to work. Not going to work. And
Okay. Okie dokie.
So, since this one doesn't really, we can't really lodge it in between these two because it's not, this tree is not working out like that. Instead, we're gonna wrap it around and try and lodge it in like this instead. And
I think you just made it rain by shaking that tree.
I think I did. So it's lodged in here, but I'm not completely satisfied that it's gonna stay.
That is bear bagging. There's a
So-
lot of non-satisfaction,
So
dissatisfaction.
instead,
Oh,
I like this method.
yeah. Sometimes you have to improvise to make sure that your sticks or your knots are gonna work out.
And that's not going anywhere.
So that's like a figure of 8 around the twig,
Yeah.
around the branch.
And you use your extra rope so it doesn't get knotted, you want to wrap it up like this.
Oh yeah.
Just a figure 8 around your hand, like this.
Whoa, pro.
And then I like to either drop it down where I'm gonna grab it tomorrow, or I mean in this case you could just hang it on here.
You're so organized, Sush.
Well, that's why I'm
That's
Sushi
mine.
Roll.
I don't even know where mine is. That's my wrapping technique.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
But-
It'll work just the same with less of the effort.
Right, but the other thing is, since we're doing this on the trail, we want to make sure that it's not going to get in the way
Yeah.
of, we don't want anyone who's night hiking to, you know, kind of end up like getting, you know, anyway.
Okay.
So, this is better. We're in a better situation. It's still a little lower than I would like, but the good thing is we're not close to our trunk here.
Okay, let me show.
I mean,
So if a bear climbs
you
this
can
here,
see-
you know, it's no chance of reaching it.
and
And then
then
if it climbs that limb coming out, no chance of reaching that.
yeah,
You can kind of, it looks a little strange on camera. All right.
yeah.
Oh,